Hey guys, it's Allie. Today I'm going to do a get ready with me video, but I'm kind of going to talk through, update you guys on my life a little bit, and actually talk about how I lost 130 pounds. So, I don't know if any of you have been here from the beginning, but you can go check my YouTube videos. They're still up on my channel. Well, some of them are from when I was at my biggest in life. So give me 1 second and I will start my makeup and then we'll continue. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the Revlon Photo Ready Pore Reducing Primer. I like it, and I honestly think it's comparable to the Fenty primer. I have that too, but it's similar texture. I don't know if it's supposed to be anything similar, but I think it is. And I had it in a bag, so it's messed up a little bit. But please excuse my hair in the towel. It will be done by the end of this video, but I will get into the stuff that's important. So, this is hard for me to talk about, but and you can check it out for yourself, used to be a lot heavier. In fact, more than 130 pounds heavier than I am today. And that is I was about 320 at my biggest, 320 to 325 at my biggest, and that was in 2016 or 2016 is when I was at my biggest. And as you can imagine, I wasn't happy, and it was really tough to do that. And I don't want sympathy. I don't care that I did it to myself, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, it was very hard. I was in a dark place, and I decided enough is enough. And that was it. I was no longer going to be like that. And I actually got a gastric sleeve. So I had bariatric surgery, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me. So yeah, I got the gastric sleeve, and that's when they cut your stomach into the shape of a banana, into the size of a banana, basically. They decrease the size drastically, and that prevents you from being able to eat like a regular amount of food, or as much as you were eating prior. And it was pretty difficult. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm also not gonna be like, oh, it was so hard. Well, it was my fault that I had to have the surgery, so, you know, it is what it is. But it was very hard and very effective. I lost about 40 pounds in like 3 weeks, because you have to go on to basically an all liquid diet for the beginning. And losing that amount of weight that quickly actually caused me to get gallstones, and I had to have gallbladder removal surgery. And it was very scary, very painful, you know. If anyone has ever had them, like anyone watching has ever had them, you know what I'm talking about. That was tough. Maybe one of the worst things, the worst thing that's ever happened to me, but it's okay. It was fine. And I've been very lucky, in my opinion, because not a lot of people, a lot of people had to change their diet afterwards from the effects of having no gallbladder. And yeah, I had to do like 2 surgeries in 2 days, actually, because I had a stone caught in my bile duct, and that could have killed me if it was there much longer, which was super fun. But yeah, it's all taken care of, all fine, everything's fine. And I'm very lucky, like I was saying. Not a lot of people can just go into having kind of no issues from it. I mean, my hair started to fall out a little bit, but that was only for maybe like a month or 2. And I still have hair today, thank God. So I'm very happy about that and blessed. after that, I fell off the bandwagon like crazy. I started to eat more and stretch out the surgery, so it was kind of ineffective. I kind of ruined it, and I'll forever be mad at myself for that. But I kind of stopped losing weight. Maybe I lost max 40 more. So in total, about 80 pounds from the surgery. And then for the next 2 years, nothing really. I was kind of stagnant. I wasn't moving. And then last summer, the summer of 2017? Yeah. Or I'm sorry, 2 years ago. Wow. Whew. 2 years ago, I broke up with my ex, and I poured myself into losing weight. And that's all I wanted to do. I didn't want to look like that anymore. And I lost quite a bit. I was at my lowest ever. I felt amazing. I was so happy. Like, it was incredible. It really was. But then, and that was around June and May, around then. Well, it happened in April. I started in April, and then by June, I had lost 30 to 40 more pounds. I was at like 218, and I was really happy. And then, well, my grandma passed away, and she was my best friend, and it was horrible on me, and I really fell off the bandwagon. It started because she was in a nursing home, and I had to be there and be with her through that time. Just all my family and I were, and it was tough to, I didn't want to go to the gym. I wanted to be there with her. I didn't want to leave to get healthy food. I wanted to eat whatever I could, which was there. It was most of the time just vending machine food, and that's what my family ate. That's what I ate. So I just stopped caring. If she wasn't going to be here, and I don't know what was important then. Nothing was more important. You know what I mean? That was my grandma. So I just stopped going to the gym. I didn't care anymore, like I said. Not even a little bit. So I started eating whatever I want. And at that point I had the sleeve kind of, my stomach was kind of stretched out. So I still to this day can't eat like a full plate of food, but I can eat a lot more than I could when I first got the surgery, or a normal case of the surgery. So I went back up to 250 by Thanksgiving. Oh well, to be honest, by February, around then. I don't know what I was at like Thanksgiving, but around there. And I hated myself. I was so mad at myself. It was kind of crazy. Oh, and I was using the Cheek Leader palette, and I used Hoola bronzer, Dandelion blush, and Tickle highlighter, and I love it. Now onto the fun part, the MAC palette eyeshadow. So I'm using this one. It is Natural Vice, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet, but we'll see as we go on. One sec. I'm obsessed with smoothies. Okay, sorry, my hair is crazy right now. Also, I know that the last time you saw me, my hair was red, like dark red, brown. I changed it up. I have like a balayage, and we're working on making it less warm toned. So we'll see what happens, or how long that takes. Okay, so back to November, or I'm sorry, in February. I was so upset with myself. I was like, Allie, how could you possibly do this? You were so happy when I was at my lowest, which was, my very lowest was 211 at the time. And I was so like out of this world happy. I was confident, more confident. I was like so proud, you know what I mean? As a kid, I used to like just pray that I would all of a sudden be skinny, and obviously that doesn't happen. So it was really heartbreaking, and I would think like, what am I doing? So around April, I started going to the gym again, and it was very hard to stay with it in the beginning, like really hard to get back on it and be like, I'm gonna get to my lowest again, and I'm gonna get past there again eventually, but right now I'm not, and it's hard. It's like I'm not used to, it's hard to lose weight. It's hard to change your lifestyle. It's hard to go to the gym every single day. And I was doing at least an hour of cardio, like on the elliptical, every day. That's hard. And you obviously, it takes time to lose weight if you're doing it in the healthy way. And I really didn't start doing it in the healthy way. I started starving myself, and weight fell off quickly to possibly 3 pounds a day, but then your body can't take it. So I started getting sick, whatever. I stopped that, and I know it's wrong, and please don't do it, because I felt so terrible, on top of being hungry and wishing I could eat and depriving myself of literally most things. I was eating like 200 calories max per meal 3 times a day. So that's like 600 to 700 calories a day. That's starving yourself. That's not healthy. That's not okay. And I know that now. Don't worry. But I did start off the wrong way. But eventually I realized that you can't do it like that, because then your body kind of just holds on to whatever you give it, what little you give it, and won't let go. So you won't lose weight after a little while. So after I realized that, I decided I was going to do it in a healthy way. And I kept going to the gym, but I actually started doing less cardio and more muscle building workouts, because muscle burns calories faster. You know what I mean? I was going to say faster than fat, but obviously, like, yeah, I mean, it doesn't take a lot of brain power or knowledge on the subject to understand that. And that it's just in general better to have more muscle. So I started working on that, and yeah, and ever since I started doing it the right way and eating quite a lot more than I was before and being healthy, I have lost a lot more, and I'm really proud of myself. And that's it. So I'm under 200 pounds today. Well, I haven't for a few days, but I'm just saying, like, sitting here, I'm really proud of myself, and took a lot of hard work. I graduated college, and I had a lot of hard things happen in that time. But I'm really proud, and I'm happy, and it's been amazing, and I'm gonna keep going until I hit my goal. And yeah, and I was thinking of starting to add some of that kind of stuff to this channel, like workouts, and making this more of a lifestyle channel on top of like get ready with me's, which I know are kind of like the only things that I upload, but I would like to actually upload more. I want to do YouTube. I used to do it a lot more frequently when I was much younger, like 10 and 11 years ago. And I miss that. I really did like it. I used to do like collab channels back when those were a thing. And yeah. And I still watch YouTube every single day. It's like all I do. Not really, but you know what I mean. So yeah. And makeup is a huge part of my life. Like, I'm obsessed with it, but honestly, I don't think I'm good enough at makeup to make this like a makeup channel. That's tough for me, but yeah. I'm sorry I was looking here kind of the whole time, but it's because that's where my mirror is. And you gotta have a mirror to do your makeup, so. Okay, so basically what I did was just add some taupey, purpley brown colors into my crease. I gradually got a little bit darker. They're all matte, and that's kind of it. That's all I've been doing. I've been starting dark out here, blowing it out a little bit, and bringing it towards the inner corner, towards the front part of my eye. And I like how that looks. I think it makes the shadows blend a little bit better. I think it looks kind of seamless when it's done right, which is not always done right by me. I'm still learning. And trying to improve my eyeshadow technique because I did the same thing basically every single day for 95% of my life, or the time that I started wearing makeup. Well, sorry, I can't talk. But yeah, I have come to really like matte looks. I think they look better on me. They make me happy. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. I am gonna add a little bit of a lighter color in my inner corner. So I'm just gonna take the shimmery, I wonder if you can see the shimmery pink color from this palette and just pop it a little in here. Oof, that looks so pretty. Also, I am filming on a new camera, so please bear with me while I don't know what the heck I'm doing at all with it. I don't know how to use it. Okay, right now, no, actually, that's not true. I'm gonna take a sip of my smoothie. Look how pretty this straw is. It's like rose gold, rainbow. I don't know. But that's kind of all I have to say about the weight loss. If you have any questions or you want to know more, feel free to ask. I'm not as guarded as I used to be about it. I honestly haven't told my best friends about it. I haven't told kind of anybody about it. And this is me kind of saying like, yeah, it's true. That's what happened. Yeah, it's been the best thing ever, and I don't want to hide it because I changed my life and I'm really proud of where I am today. And that's it. So I'm gonna get a little bit closer. Hopefully the camera can adapt to that. I'm just gonna brush through my lashes. Usually I'll curl them, but I'm a little bit too lazy right now to run and grab my lash curler. So I'm just gonna throw on some mascara. So I'm gonna start with the Superhero Mascara from IT Cosmetics. I love this stuff. I've already talked about it a few times on my channel. I think it adds a lot of volume. And 1 second. I'm gonna use a mirror. I think it adds a lot of length and quite a bit of volume. Or at least, yeah. So yeah, you can tell the difference between having no mascara on and this mascara. It's incredible. Okay. Next, I'm gonna go in with the, also IT Cosmetics, but the collab with Dry Bar, the Blowout Lash, or Lash Blowout. Ooh. And just add a little more volume. Last mascara, which is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher, it kind of thins them out a little bit, I think. And I still want them to look like thick and voluminous. Okay, last thing is lips, and I'm going to use the Jeffree Star mascara, wow, liquid lipstick in Androgyny. Okay, and then last but not least, I'm going to be setting my face with the Jeffree Star X Morphe setting spray, and I got it yesterday, so of course I have to use it. But I really love the just plain regular, there was a lot of description, the just regular Morphe setting spray. It's really nice. I think it does a really good job. Okay. I'm gonna let that dry and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so that is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed getting to know me, getting really personal with me about that stuff. I hope it was maybe inspiring to some of you. Like, I never really thought ever that I was going to get out of that place in my life, and now I'm 100% happier. I like myself. Like, I've learned to love myself, and I'm really hoping that I can maybe help some of you do that too. And if you want to follow my Fitstagram, which I have one, I will link it down below. And yeah, I'm just really grateful for you guys watching. Thank you if you made it to the end of this video. I'm really grateful. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will be making more soon. Bye!